What's up? I'm Ashley Moan, Holstein Association's Communication Coordinator, and with us today we have Jody Hornowski, Executive Director of Holstein Identification and Member Services. Welcome, Jody.
Thank you, Ashley.
We are fortunate to have her today to discuss some of ways of being more involved in the association on state or national level. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
The first question I'd like to open up with, what are some of the opportunities, either state or national opportunities, that you want to kind of highlight, that they could become more involved than just the farm level?
So I think the first one that comes to mind for me is come to convention. Just show up. And that can be, like you mentioned, at a state level convention. It could be our national convention that moves all around the country, and a great opportunity to see new parts of the country, new farming operations, make new friends. But then there's local level organizations too. For me, back home in Wisconsin, we have county clubs that are still active and have annual meetings. So I think just showing up to a meeting, coming to a convention is an easy involvement opportunity for people. On a national level, we have things like committees, from genetic advancement to show to legislative affairs. So people can step up and offer to serve on a committee to get more involved. Or something anyone can do is run for delegate.
Yes, and that would take state and national too, because you're being a delegate for your state, but then coming to a convention, like you said. So that ties it all together.
Absolutely.
And we have a lot of juniors out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of our biggest member base, junior membership. And so the age is 21 when they kind of age out of that association.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the next step for them, or how can they become more involved after they graduate?
Yeah, so step number one, I'd say, is to take out an adult Holstein USA membership.
Mm-hmm.
And then second, I think, again, just kind of showing up and volunteer. I think especially at a local and state level, there are so many opportunities to give back to our youth programs to help keep that energy going that we're so fortunate to have in our youth in this industry. So I would suggest giving back by volunteering, and particularly I think there's a great need to give back to our youth programs.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. One of the opportunities you mentioned was becoming a delegate.
Mm-hmm.
So that right now is kind of taking place for the 2019 convention. Deadlines are right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Explain more about that and what the process is, or when the important deadlines are.
Yeah, so our governance structure is such that we have our big membership base, mm-hmm. and our members elect delegates, and our delegates come to convention to our annual meeting and elect our board and vote on bylaws. So to become a delegate is really pretty easy. The first step especially is to simply get your name on the ballot. And it's as easy as taking your nominating petition, and you can nominate yourself. Write your name in, write your friends' names in, and submit that to be on the ballot. But it's a really important first step to becoming a delegate, that you've got to get your name on the ballot. So be bold, nominate yourself. It's okay. A lot of people do it. You can nominate yourself to put your name on the ballot and just run to be a delegate. And if you're fortunate to be elected, I guarantee it would be a rewarding experience. Nominating petitions are due Friday, September 28th.
More information about that is on our website, or you can feel free to call Jody or email her at jhornowski@holstein.com. Thanks, Jody, for joining us on this episode of What's Up. Tune in next week for another episode of What's Up.